check my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. No. Don't play with it, baby. What you gon' do? Stop playing with it.
Yeah. But it's kind of thin. That's fine.
What's going on, GOAT? Huh? It sound like you real low. Huh? Your mic is low, GOAT.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brought down at the 26. Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole. There's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's McDonald. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
46-yard line.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, McDonald. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Shoot, you gonna put him in the party?
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line.
Oh, Aaron comes and plays.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And the defense could not have written a much better
You bombing away.
First drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start. And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quick. Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Guards take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Right back to him on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Here's McDonald to throw. That one complete. He finds Shaw. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Take this one down to about the 23-yard line. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Looking to throw on second down. McDonald and a loose football. And the Raiders,
there he goes again. Oh, he pushed him in the back. There he went again, but I got the ball though. Huh?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense back.
How am I running from JJ? I don't play JJ no more. No.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down past the 30.
13-0.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. 81 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own.
Yeah, 2 drives, 2 turnovers, 1 a pick, and the other 1 a fumble.
They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it? It does.
I don't know. I didn't pick nobody.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I guess that was a good pick then.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Huh?
Nothing is the score.
Everybody predicted me to lose this game.
EA Sports.
Jaguars nothing.
Nope.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
And he got a punt again.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Well, now this guy's going for it.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw.
Yes, sir. Give me that ball.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force So turnover on down.
He about to find himself down 20-0. He went for it on 4th down at his own 28.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
And he still ain't seen Derrick Henry yet. He's about to now, though. Derrick Henry time now.
24 and a first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Touchdown.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
He loaded that side up and I still ran on that same side and got it in there. 20-0.
And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Three drives, 3 touchdowns.
He gets it to go.
3 drives for him, 3 turnovers. Oh, a pick 6, a fumble, and a turnover on downs.
And that'll carry over the back.
I got a trifecta on him. Now the Joker want to pause the game. I hope he ain't trying to talk to me because I don't be talking on the mic. I don't talk on that group meet either. But since it's his ball, he can pause the game. But before he does that, let me go ahead and take a picture of it, just in case he wants to do something. Even though I am recording it. Get off my thing, shoot. That way, when people see it, I tell them that he did it. Because he can't complain about nothing. Nobody told him go for a 4th and down on his own 28. And you can't say I'm running the same plays either. So what are you going to complain about? You know what I mean? You can't say anything about this shit. I ain't do nothing to the game. Only him. Oh, here he is. He must have to go get the door.
At their own 25-yard line.
You ain't watching the game? I'm streaming it. Probably ain't worth your time, is it, Aaron? That's what I thought.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Yeah.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
Only in my dreams.
The term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, McDonald. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now he'll be out just a yard.
Get why.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. looking from the gun. McDonald. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Yeah, I'm putting pressure on him, Aaron. You don't know how to deal with it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. McDonald. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one.
He dealt with it that time.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside Hill. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, McDonald to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Use some of goat stuff.
Complete pass here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, McDonald. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. Around, got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point tacked on.
What are you doing there?
And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Oh, man.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28.
Wow, these jokers want to run into each other.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 35 yards.
I ain't losing, but I don't like to be stopped, though.
Well. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. McDonald sets the throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McDonald. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Operating from the gun. McDonald.
How is he not guarded? Come on, dude.
Going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, McDonald, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, McDonald. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, McDonald. And that's going to be incomplete.
That should have been a pick.
Contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Come on, team. We got to play better than this. Shut us down the last 3 drives.
Anything helps when you're
pull within 10.
Lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Yeah. The plus thing is I get ball coming out of the second half with a 10-point lead.
He's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Complete with a clock down.
Bad throw.
13 seconds.
Incomplete. He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Take it in at the 22.
Yes,
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach
using the square bar
in a 10-point game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Jeez, Jokers ain't doing nothing.
The average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Got him.
It's caught inside the 25. And he
Rice.
will score.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything
27-10
than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get into the end zone?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
When you losing, man, you bored. You gotta do something to make it fun.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Come
Now,
on.
as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
Joker ain't played worth nothing over there.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Raiders 27. Jaguars.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hit.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And to give this time to the tailback.
Come on, block. Wish I could get a rush like that.
They get him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
3rd down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Whoever the dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with McDonald. They'll buy some time right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yes, sir. That's 5 yards, baby.
Yeah, that'll be accepted,
Liking it.
and that moves him back 5.
That's a help.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, McDonald. And a big one.
Got him. One sack. Yeah, buddy.
When I was a kid, all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Oh, this.
15 cents.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Elsewhere, they have gone to the second half in Carolina. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that there.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind. And this time, they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
On 1st down, McDonald steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. From the gun, McDonald toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Receiver coaches.
You said the Packers dude or the Panthers dude?
That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh no, this game picked the play for me. So was about to get away with murder.
2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. McDonald flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Come on, pick it off.
Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McDonald looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Gotta take that off.
The 10 here before he's out of
This
bounds.
game's
Right
screwing me.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, McDonald eluding the pressure right.
Oh, this game just screwed me.
Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Allowed him to get within 3. Get within 1 score.
From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Yeah, because I had him. It was I sent the men in on him, and he threw the ball. My dude in the end zone jumped up, hit it, and he didn't get it. Y'all should be watching the game. I don't know why y'all don't. Told you it's being streamed. The game I'm playing. Playing against, what's his name? The Jaguars over. I'm beating them 27-20 in the 4th quarter.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is.
Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Got him again. Jay Rice.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Up by 14 now.
A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game.
That is not Rico Gafford. That's Henry Ruggs.
Raiders able to extend that advantage. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Raiders 34, Jaguars 20. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, McDonald. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, McDonald. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Jaguars on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Connection made with Chenault. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, McDonald. Here, it's complete.
Give me my money.
Come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down.
I sacked that dude. I ain't sacking, but I got him.
Remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help with the contract time.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
This game, I'm gonna get my take that. This coming out my playbook.
Defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So that one will be accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McDonald. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the
No, you ain't.
Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Raiders 34, Jaguars 27.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Come on,
It's
Madden.
going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let it go again. He's
Got what I'm looking for. He should get a superstar X Factor after this game. Jerry Rice. He had to get over 200 yards receiving or 4 touchdowns. I think he got 3 touchdowns and over 250 yards.
Last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's McDonald. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And it's Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They begin with a quick throw out left. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
He was taking
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff looking right. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4.
Bigger plays at the game end. Game gonna end.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Las Vegas, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7, and they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco
Super 1.
49ers. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a tough one to swallow.
Yeah. 7 catches, 260 yards, 3 touchdowns. Oh! 10,000 XP points for the receivers. Yeah. Every time I have a game, when they put them up for it, that's a game I usually flop. Then I got a new toy. He's a different animal with that X Factor now. That must be Huh? Yeah. That's the best one to get. Ooh. Who the? You taking the L's again? You took an L again. Oh, I need this. What play is that? Yes, I do want to know. Shoot, can I say that? That's a ball game. Can I say that too? I want to be in the area. He don't play me. I'm too low. I ain't even making the playoffs. I ain't even no threat. Shoot, I got a strong schedule this year, and I won 5 games out of my schedule. Shoot, I done won 2 games in my division. I beat the best team in this league. Yeah, I did. The Super Bowl champ. No, because he turned around, beat him to open the game in the following season. Yeah. Yeah. America. Shoot. All I want to know is the formation, and I figured it out from that point. Oh, it's my favorite play then. The PA post dig shot. And if it's not, then I know another one that's in there. Well, I never said the setup, but mine was a PA tight end leak is another one. What about flanker drive? And it's got to be the PA deep cross. Oh. Shoot. When am I set up? Mine works. My setup does work. It's not what the YouTube does. Because I was doing what the YouTube was, and then I seen a better move. Yeah, whatever that deeper post, and my circle gets open too. Who, the circle or the triangle? I mean the X. Circle, yeah. I just don't throw the circle all the time on that. I'd be too busy going over finding that other guy, because they somehow be guarding that circle. What play was I supposed to be running that I didn't run? Oh, I was supposed to be running that PA tight end corner. That what you call is pretty sneaky too, that PA boot. Yeah. I knew something was wrong with his game. He don't play defense no more. He don't play a lick of defense. Not no more. He used to. Not no more. I'm with you with that. I can't argue that point. He said he play defense, but he just don't play it that good. God, this nigga went from my 84 to a 86 to 87. He getting his rocks off. What game? Oh man, coverage. Who that? Hey. Oh, his speed went up. Isaiah's up to a 96 speeder.
T-shirt, check. Sneakers, check. Check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check. And I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. The shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the back, then I flip it. Watch me do it.
He get an X right there, and he gets some more XP points.
Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't. I'ma say, got a new Prestos and the J's in the way. Got a new Chris Foss, but it don't take time. I pull up on a hop if it's talking too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. But she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All the more on my wrist, no sweepers. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold on, wait a minute, like, don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good walk. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey, yo. Nike check.
What's the score? What's the score? Oh, no, you don't have to kick no field goal. Most leagues, any league, 2, yeah. And then 2 yards or less, you should be allowed to go for it anyway. You got it. Mm. Mm. Mm.
I do need something. We win, you still got a chance to stay. You still got a chance to make the playoffs. We lose, yeah. So what you want to see? You want to see the Chargers and the Chiefs? You want to see the 49ers and the Redskins? I mean the Ravens? Patriots and the Bears? Is it how is the Patriots doing the lost 3 big games? Bullshit, we ain't won a game this year. I ain't gotta look at it, I know. He played the Jets twice in a 3-week span. The Jets are blowing them out. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an old spring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Even blood across it where the blood dinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like I had this swimmers on the bread and butter. What we ate for dinner, so I had to drink it till the dream is bigger. Only want to go, we don't need to suffer. Gotta be no more.
Yeah.
Used to have bubble guts, competition, now pouring them out. Making my babies cry, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on you. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I hit the one my wrist so freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L.
But you gotta go. You still gotta go with the Chargers and Chiefs. But it's still a Sunday night game. It's a prime time game. Okay. Saints and Lions suck. It still suck. It's worse than the Chargers and Chiefs. Chargers. I like the Bengals Steelers game. But why would you go with the football team and the Colts? Why not go with the Broncos and the Jets? It's a better game than that. The Broncos and the Jets. He played the Jets last season, but the Jets is a playoff team versus another playoff team. The football team, you don't know what team gonna show up with the football team.
I know you went in the division.
Yeah, but then he'll turn around and lose the game to somebody not supposed to. And if he does play against Madden God, it ain't gonna be pretty. All right. If Madden God shows up, it'll be a blowout. That's what I said about Madden guy. Some people can run on him, and then some people can't. Cause shoot, sometimes I I've seen games where Madden guy play against somebody, like, and they give up the run real quick and easy, and then I see other games where he shut the run down for some strange reason. I don't know if Madden be on the side or what. I didn't say he shut the run down all the time, but okay, I just said some games. What in the world would happen to the 49ers? He going in tank mode? That part I know. God, go 12 rushing yards. Yeah, I screwed that game up the week before. I don't know what's wrong with Madden. Yeah. God. What? Aaron is in first in his division. What kind of crazy mess is that? He come back to the league and he take the division over. And he's 5-1 in that division. Alright. Is that bad? I know. What you talking about? You ain't gonna win it though. What's the problem? What was it? Fantasy? Basketball or football? Basketball. They started is college or they started regular season the NBA. Oh. Golden State beat them that bad? Did Golden State bring their players back this year, or are they still out on COVID? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Kevin Durant used to be a warrior, and he jumped ship. Yeah. Well, it does help when you got a Kyrie. He changed the whole complexity of the game. So you think the Lakers are in trouble now since Kyrie and Durant is on the floor? I think the whole league's in trouble. And Kyrie goes back to Kyrie form. Are they short on the bench? Oh, so it's just them two. I thought they had somebody else on that team. Who? Because you don't see nobody being able to slow down Davis. Yeah. And you're right. I don't see nobody in the league slow him down either. But that might take away from his game, though. Yeah. What's up, man? Yeah.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised for the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet a parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pokes. In a town you could rate where there ain't no love.
Bengals still sitting with the #1 defense. The Bengals. Yeah. And from what I see so far, you sitting like you saying, the advance go. But some other team. What? Yeah, you are. I'm second in fumbles. He got all. Yeah. He's behind there. But not much though. Only difference between you and him is, let's see, 12 games. 12 games. 130 yards. He got a better pass defense than you. You got a better rush defense than him. You got better points than him, but you got better sacks by 5. He got 1 more fumble than you, but you got 2 more picks than him. So if I had to choose a winner right now, and you got a better defense. Let me see. I want to know too. Because the only reason my run defense, I'm starting to realize my run defense is up there because my pass defense sucks so much. People just, I guess I leave too many holes where people just, I must throw the ball. So they won't even run it. But then some games, the game will play like my run defense is good. He got to, yeah, because his run defense is better than mine. Mine is actually better than yours. It is. About 13 yards. You got me beating the sack game, but I got beat you. I got you in the turnover game, but you got me in the point game. I got you in the rush game, but you blew me out the water with the pass game and the overall defense. I might have to do. I seen something that last game that threw me off. I took and when I started the game, I went through my 3-4 odd and I moved. I put Michael. What's his name? Michael Crosby at defensive tackle, nose tackle. The next thing I know, he comes away with a pick 6 in the game. I have no idea. Just don't know. Spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to bat when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't want to bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm. Is he supposed to? That's what I thought. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4. Yeah. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money. Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again, yeah.
Yeah, I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Ay, now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheel still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who is the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Got me some players. That's around this season, mate. Just getting up offensive lineman. Not as I know of. He came close back-to-back seasons with the Nets, but never got over the hump. Never got over the hump. But he did play with the Dallas Mavericks though. When Kid played with the Mavericks, they what happened with them? Yeah. But what she say? What did she say? Jason Kidd was on the Mavericks? Oh no. Yeah. But both of them did play for Dallas though. That's who drafted. Kid was Dallas. He first hit the scene. He was oh yeah, nah, he wasn't on that team. He been gone. Terry was. Steve Nash wasn't on that team either. It was Terry. He was. He moved the starter. With that team, he did. He wasn't no starter in San Antonio, but he moved the starter on that one. Trying to figure out, like, with them, sometimes you can never tell because sometimes they'll move him from being the starter, but then they'll play majority of the game. He was? What, he got hurt? Because I don't remember him playing in that series at all. Do you? But you don't remember it, do you? Oh, I know. Terry became the starter in the playoffs. No, it wasn't no 10 when they won that championship. Does it say they won it in 10? Or was it 11? I gotta get it now. I was struggling. Yeah, because I remember him shooting. They had a couple games where they was down. Yeah, there's a couple games he came out the woodworks and lit them up. Yeah. Stackhouse was a beast back then. He just couldn't do nothing when he was in the East. Yeah. And I had a feeling I was gonna beat that dude tonight. Like, because Madden be on some BS. I couldn't do nothing against Julius, but somehow I beat him. And Julius can't beat him to save his life.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just.
You said that stuff like earthquake. BYU beat the brakes off of you at UCF. Yeah. Some big kids. Ring so big it don't fit on his hand. That's a big ring. Yeah. Yeah.
Lakers fans, and now please welcome our head coach, Frank Vogel.
If you got the money, you'll do it.
Just start by echoing Kenny's comments and thanking the players that can't be here tonight that will win this championship. Thank you
Joe gonna stand now.
players that are able to be here. It shows how a talented group of individuals in a college, they buy into being a team. And can't thank you enough. Congrats. Love you guys. And to our fans.
But the Clippers don't even got Doc Rivers no more, do they? He in Philly.
So we can perform in front of you and celebrate all this stuff with you guys. We love you. Thank you. We love you.
What it do is your boy Big Snoop D-O-double-G. Laker Nation, what's happening? Shout out to all the players, the coaches, the staff, the employees, and all the fans like me out there. But first and foremost, we want to say thank y'all for winning that championship. 17 for LeBron's 17th year. As you see, I got my championship trophy on. So LeBron, it's your 18th year. You gonna get us that 18th trophy? Lake Show 2021. Let's go. Let's kick this season off in a real way.
Lakers.
Yeah.
Jack, Kenny, you've been there with full arenas. People going crazy in that moment. It would be hard to, unless you've experienced it, hard to describe.
Yeah.
They did the best they could.
That's what I'm saying. That's the real one.
And seeing those videos, but on those nights when it's cold and they were warm, what is that like, Shaq? That's nice for everybody.
Yeah. But that song originated out of. Yeah, but that song came out of Compton. No. Yeah. He wasn't, but the person who produced it is Dre. I know, it's thick too. Thick ball.
The appreciation of no one is Shaq just said. We all know that not only just the fans, but they're
I guess the only time they don't be on the move too much.
for me.
At least of the worries.
I don't even own my championship rings. I gave my first to my brother. My dad, my second to my brother. So they're the ones that helped me get there. So I was, excited. And I just want to do a shout out to Jason and Beverly Hills, who actually made the ring show. Look at this shit. So you're welcome, Jason. Okay, say no more. Now, a special moment, whether it's back to the rafters or if it's just the players themselves. No. I mean, because the greatest players in the game doesn't play on.
He came late.
I think I read a stat. I was talking to the Suns about where you want to be.
I didn't even know that was him.
I'm like, you don't know 5,000 people that's ever played in the game, in the NBA. In the history of the game, only 5,000 people has ever gone that floor, a little bit more than 5,000. So let's talk about how that we can have dreams, but there's other things. But now imagine out of those 5,000, all the ones that only won NBA championships. So there's a lot of great players. Obviously, we're sitting with one, but we're gonna joke with you later about it. But right now, we're serious about. Like, there's a lot of great players that don't win. So you're in such a small fraternity of people. You have a great appreciation on a lot like this. Okay. If you're great and you don't win, are you really great? Just think about that.
Yeah.
No, man, listen, I got nothing but respect. And obviously, it's interesting watching these other foods on television talking about asterisks and bubbles and things. I'm like, I'm not sure it was easy. I'm not saying that. I think it was hard. No, but I'm just saying what this world has been through the last. You said it's been almost a year. Yeah, 9 months since. Yeah, I was like, for what this entire world been through. I think I got to give these guys a lot of credit because Shaq says, I'm like, man, there's so many people in this world who have lost their jobs, lost their lives, lost their businesses. Like, if you're a Laker fan, like, even though things around you are really bad, it's got to give you joy. I have a question for you. Sure, seriously. Yeah. If you won a championship, would you have a different level of fulfillment? No, because let me explain something. Do you think? No. Because I just think it's fascinating how guys who have never played sports make a living talking about guys who are great at sports. Like, it's a team game first and foremost. But I think it's fascinating. Like, if I had a radio show and I'm like, I need something to talk about. Well, let's bash Charles Barkley or Karl Malone or John Stockton in a certain city. Like, and then you say, man, is that the hub? Will you call that 5,000? And you're making a great living talking about I never won anything. And I'm like, no, man, I didn't win it, but I put up a good fight. You've never accomplished anything in your life. So, but like I say, I don't think it's fair, and obviously, it's going to come off as self-serving. I don't think it's fair to blame one guy. This is not tennis or golf where you out there by yourself. Well, Mark West and Kevin Johnson legend. But I would think that as those guys held those rings tonight, that for many of them, it was a
a feeling of going back to Orlando in the bubble and those nights of frustration and those nights when you were lonely and wondered how long this was going to be, and suddenly here's this, and it was like we made it through that time. It was difficult. We missed family.
There is an aspect by it. It's harder. It was harder.
Yeah.
I would say I don't know. No, see, I'm not. I told you I like mental. It wasn't really hard. No, I don't get into this debate with foods on television was an aspect. It was harder. It was easier. It's a great accomplishment. But like some people say, yo, they didn't travel at all. I mean, so if you didn't play in a road game, it's hard no matter. Yeah, it's hard no matter what. So congratulations to those guys, and I'm just glad Shaq gave me like 3 seconds of it. Just want you to think about that question. I'm thinking about it. It's really great. It's a little brain teaser. Don't you have to have a brain and peace?
We will take a short break, and the Clippers will be back. Clippers and Lakers are coming up. And that'll be game 2 of our double dip. And then we'll take you to Staples for game time.
I might not have a brain, but I got 4 rings. They said it was a bar. If I only had a ring. Yeah. If I only had a ring. Hey, my phone is ringing. Hey. Where else was history hanging from the Raptors? Where else is your own city? Home to your biggest rival. Where else can a city this loud be this stressed on? Where else is history still in the making? Where else?
We go ahead. Rep my team. Go in here and find my team. The Sixers.
37 mile per gallon turbo hybrid. With the range and power to find your next story.
Hey, they're my team.
Wherever it might be. The all-new Sorrento turbo hybrid.
Oh, we don't play until tomorrow. We don't play until tomorrow.
We need to get going. Where is he with the presents? It's the
same year.
He always leaves it to the last minute.
The Wizards. Yeah.
Yes, Santa. What about us? Oh, you should be happy. From now on, you get Christmas off. Red Bull gives me away. Must-see TV. Luka and LeBron. Two of the best going at it. Where else get one of the game's greatest? Now one of the future's brightest. How about the vision?
Oh, we got Seth Curry.
Idols become rivals.
Dwight Howard.
LeBron James. Holds up. A full slate of Christmas Day games.
Danny Green.
Mavericks versus Lakers on ABC.
And our game break continues as we get set for game 2 of our doubleheader. Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Paul George got paid this offseason.
Talk bad about his coach. Throw that in there.
We got a pretty decent squad.
Yeah, Ty Lue now in
Sixers.
of the Clippers. And they're running some flying encouraging Kawhi Leonard. How do you compare this Clipper team?
So I take it we must have made a trade with the Lakers.
The 3-1 lead last year.
No, I don't know that. We haven't seen them play, but we up to them one too much. Both of them didn't really play up to the par, especially Paul George. We really got the extension and we expect him to be a little bit better. Ever since he emerged from Indiana playing against LeBron and D-Wade, that's the Paul George we expect to see. Really didn't do play all that. And of course, he threw shots at the coach and all that, but at some point you have to take it, on their own and say, you know what, I gotta do this, I have to do this.
How do you see this Clipper team fitting? Which last year, a lot of folks said, hey, this team could go all the way.
I was surprised that they were so fragile. Out of all the things that could go wrong inside of the bubble, their team, everything happened to them. Like everything, they're like, okay, a guy goes out and has to leave. Okay, another guy has to leave, and then he gets, being seen in places he shouldn't be. Then, like, it was like everything. The only little distraction that you could have had, they had it, and that surprised me about that team. The veterans that were on it, and the guys how hard they played.
Interesting.
I think that when they're talking about changing offense, changing, we just gotta play harder. We're talented enough to win it all, and that's it.
Interesting.
I hate players who blame coaches. I do. It bothers me. At some point, as a player, you gotta say, "Hey, screw the coach." Screw the coach. I have been on teams. I was, hey man, forget what he said. We got to make a play to win the game.
Who that guard?
And listen, with great money comes great expectations.
I don't know him either.
$200 million. We gave the other guy $200 million. Those two guys got to play good. They got to play great.
Clippers and Lakers. Kevin Harlan, Reggie Miller on the call. It is game 2 of our opening night doubleheader right now on Field Day.
Opening night means closing up the last chapter before we move on.
This is special. Opening night is always so much.
We got no championship biggest thing.
The Los Angeles Lakers are NBA champions.
Tonight, the ring's the day.
Yeah.
Lakers fans, y'all enjoy this moment. It's already time to get back to business. Go see Rob and the Clippers. They want to support a party tonight. NBA opening night on TNT. They should show
Oh, the Clippers got Paul George. And they playing at their own. They got them playing at their own stadiums now this season. Just not a whole lot of fans. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another season of the NBA on TNT with the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller, Kevin Harlan. Reggie, there's a slew of big headlines all over the NBA to watch as we start a new year. Well, I'm going to talk about the sharp turnaround. Only 71 days for teams like the Lakers and the Heat. How about Bucks fans? Sigh relief. Giannis resigns.
I still don't even know how the Heat made it to the championship.
48 combined points in Brooklyn and the saga in Houston. James Harden, can they find a suitor? A lot of stories to cover, including very important ones in the City of Angels. A lot of themes for both the Lakers and the Clippers going into a new year. Well, for the Lakers, they have the best 1-2 punch. And they've gotten younger, tougher, and players who complement LeBron and AD. As for the Clippers, disappointing in up 3-1 versus Denver. Gone is Doc Rivers, in is Ty Lue, but you still have two of the best two-way wing players in Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. All right, this now takes us to tonight's
I didn't know they had Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, let's begin with the Clippers. The familiar names of Beverly, George, and Leonard. They've added Reg, Nick Batum, and Serge Ibaka. Well, a lot of versatility and a lot of length in that starting lineup with
like you saying, go. They can sneak it in and knock them off that first game. Clippers might sneak in there and knock them off that first game. One thing Gasol brings versus Dwight Howard, Gasol does play slobber knocker defense. He get in your face and hit you. What again? That too.
Played 4 times a year ago, each winning twice, and here they go to tip off
So he ain't like it was when Zach was alongside of him. Zach, that joker was, how long was that joker in the NBA? Oh, didn't he play with who was it But he also played. Didn't he also play in Seattle a little bit? I thought he played in Seattle. What is Zach Randolph? What team is he playing for in the NBA? You're right, Portland Trail Blazers. 2001 to 2019. Played with Portland for 6 years, from 1 to 7. Played a year in New York. Then he went to the Clippers. Everybody looking to get behind a three-point line. Whatever happened to the 20-footer? Yeah. That's why they wonder why Kyrie Irving was so deadly in that championship game, because he still was hitting that 20-footer. But they call it. Old Ibaka. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is like we was just talking about. It ain't nothing. NBA can stop that thing. God. God. Yeah, they called it on him. That's what he brings to the table, wherever he goes. LeBron. That's the thing with the superstar. When you catch him at the right time. That's what Dez would have been about 2 years ago. But Dez Bryant, but he ain't like that. So you get calls and stuff. You get calls regardless of what leagues you playing. Whether you playing in NFL or NBA, them superstars get them calls. I know. I seen it. Yeah. Paul George, 9. So I take it you're a Laker fan. You a Laker fan? They look better than what the paper says. But I hate to tell you, Goat, but I'm gonna have to call it a night. I get up early in the morning. But tomorrow's my last day, and then I'll be off. They already let us know, so I'm gonna be off Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Saturday, Sunday, and hopefully, if everything go right, Monday. Sure. All right then. Peace.